welcome back to Beauty Bees. This is a project polish update. I have two polishes that I am working towards finishing this year, and I don't have a real update to give for either of them. I can't make a new line on either of these polishes. The topper that I'm working on, I don't think I've ever explicitly laid this out, but my idea was to work on a cream and a topper the whole year, and then just, replace as needed. The topper is Moonstone from Sally Hansen. This is a clear topper that has little blue ghost shimmers in it. Pretty. Used it twice. Only used one coat when I used it, so no progress to show here. And then the Kiko shade in whatever this is called. I call it Groovy Pear. I know that's not what its actual name is. I'm at this yellow line. I didn't get to make a new line this month. The only time that I have used this month is as a pedicure that I'm wearing right now. So no progress to show. Okay, so not very exciting on the trying to finish front, but I do have quite a few polishes to roll out from my usage goal section. I wanted to balance trying to finish a couple of polishes this year with cycling through my collection, so I'm working on 5 to 6 polishes at a time to get to 4 uses. And this month I hit my goal on 5 of the 6 polishes that I had in. So let's start with this one from Misho Beauty. If I have pictures of any manicures that I did, I will put them up, but I don't think I have any pictures for this one. This is the shade Diana. It is a poppy orangey red shade, very beautiful. I think that this is a great shade for my skin tone. It makes my hands look really nice. It definitely lessens the appearance of the ruddiness of my hands. It's a really bright, fun color for the toes for summer. Just a great polish, one that I really enjoyed working on, and I think I only pulled this in the last update, so I got 4 uses within the span of a month. That should tell you just how much I enjoy this. Another polish that I got to 4 uses in the span of a month is here. This is from Zoya. This is the shade Ness. I know that I have a couple of manicures that I did using this color, so I will pop up the pictures. This is great for the toes. It is like a really pretty grasshopper green shade. It looks great on the fingers. I enjoyed using it in nail art. I had another shade, this sort of purple from Deborah Lippmann, I Put a Spell on You. These two played together so well. I think both of the nail arts that I'm showing were a pairing of these two colors. Just gorgeous, very fun. This is such a happy shade. The formula on it is really good. I just enjoyed working on this so much. I'm so glad I brought it into the project. There's actually one more shade that I got to the full 4 uses within just 1 month. This is Subspace from Alicia's Lacquers, and it is a jelly purple that has a ton of reflective glitter on it. This is like a candy coating on the nails. It's so pretty. Loved working on this. I have a couple more of these Alicia's Lacquers jellies with reflective glitter. I'll need to bring some in the next few months. They're really fun, really pretty. I don't think I have any that are quite as summery as Subspace was. I think the other shades that I have are probably more like fall winter, but they're still gorgeous. I would still really like to work on them. A cream shade that I had in for 2 months was Stone Cold Fox. This is from Deborah Lippmann. It's a really light gray shade. It's not super exciting, but I used it 4 times. I like it. This is a nice basic, it's a nice neutral, just not a shade I get super excited about because it is just a nice basic. I used it 4 times. Exciting. And then the last shade that I hit my usage goal on was from LA Colors. This is their Mermaid Magic Iridescent Nail Polish in Mermaid. It is a teal shade. It's not catching the light very well. There it is. You can see that it does have quite a bit of depth to it. I'm surprised that this is a $3 polish that you can get at Walmart. It seems way nicer than the $3 polishes that I remember getting like when I was in high school. This has some really lovely dimension to it. It's very shifty, it wears well. I enjoyed this very much. It did stain my nails, but that's kind of to be expected from this teal color. Beautiful. And I have one polish that I'm going to be carrying over into July. This is from Deborah Lippmann. It's I Put a Spell on You. I've worn it 3 times, so I just have one more use to go. Wearing it today, it is the shiny sort of pink shade. This looks like a really shifty, like purple in the bottle, but it's super sheer on the nails. I mostly get this sort of pink shade. I can get some green at some angles. I get some blue purple at some angles, but it's just a really light, sort of iridescent shade. I like to cover my nail line when I'm wearing this because I don't love the look of visible nail line. I don't mind it when it's really obscured, but something about this shade with this finish, I don't love being able to see my nail line. So you'll notice I showed a couple of pictures using this polish. I covered my nail line, and I think all of them, but here I have it covered with this purple cream from Essie, and I really like the effect. I think this is so cute. So one more use on this polish, and then I will be rolling it out of the project. I don't foresee that being an issue. And now for the exciting part of the video, I decided to bring in 5 polishes this month. So the first is another nice basic from Deborah Lippmann. This is the shade Love at First Sight. It is a really delicate pink shade. Here I have 2 coats of it on the swatch ring, and I think this is going to be a really nice base for nail art. I've been enjoying doing nail art the last month. Actually, probably a little bit more than that. The last 2 or 3 months I've really been enjoying doing at least a couple of attempts at nail art every month, and I think that this will play into that perfectly. It is really delicate. It's really pretty. I've been feeling the light pinks lately, so not really in nails, but we can always expand. I think this will be fun to work on. Shade number 2 is a bright purple. This is from China Glaze, and it is the shade That's Shore Bright. Here it is. This is just one coat. This is a super pigmented polish. It's beautiful. I don't know why my computer is giving me notifications, but we'll see what it's up. I think I'll really enjoy this. I've never worn this on my fingers before. I've only worn it on the toes, and I think it's going to be gorgeous on the fingers. Plus a really good quick manicure, because like I said, this is one coat, and I mean, that's really full color. And things always look less opaque on the swatch ring than they do on my fingers. So I think this is going to really work out for me. Polish number 3. Wait. I didn't grab polish number 3. Let me go get it. You guys, my hair is crazy today, but it's so humid that I can't get it to do anything else, so we're just going to roll with it. I went and grabbed the other nail polish. This is Go for Gold from Sally Hansen, and this is another one coat wonder. Very pretty. This is definitely the time of year for me to wear these shades. I guess this and like Christmas time, but I thought I'd give it a try now. I've only worn this, I think maybe once this year, but this is another shade that I feel could look really nice in some nail arts. I don't really know what I want to do with this, but I should figure something out. And I like golds on my toes as well, so if all else fails, I'll wear it on my toes and then it'll probably look really nice. Okay, 2 more polishes, and they're both from Color Club. First up, we have a shade that doesn't have a sticker anymore. It's a light blue. Here it is. This is one of those shades where in one coat it was like a super light, like gray blue, And then when I added the second coat, it really brought out some more of that blue, made the polish appear more saturated. But I feel like because I did get that difference in effects between 1 and 2 coats, that it's almost like I'm bringing in multiple polishes, because I could wear this as like a light gray blue or this shade, or I could even add a third coat and probably bring out that blue color a little bit more. I think this will be fun to work on. I wish I knew the name of this polish, but alas. I'm sure I could go through my past videos and figure it out, but I don't know if I care that much. It's a really pretty, like, robin's egg blue shade. Quite enjoy that type of color. I think I'll really like working on it. And then the last polish is a new acquisition. This is from Color Club, and it is the shade Slay the Day. And I haven't even tried this yet. My first use is this swatch ring, and it looks really pretty. It's a raspberry glitter shade, and it is quite textured to the touch. There's not a lot of base color here. It is mostly that glitter. This is 2 coats. I don't know. This is not what I thought I was purchasing. I thought I was getting something that was going to be closer to a hot pink. This is definitely a raspberry shade, but I could see myself having a lot of fun with this color. I like this type of color. I used to wear this type of color on my lips like all the time. When I first got into makeup, I like consistently bought lipstick shades that had raspberry in the name because I just felt pretty confident they would look good on me. And it's not a color that I've ever really gotten into on the nails, but I think this will be a fun one to work on. And it has that interesting texture. I feel like this is going to just glitter away in such a pretty way in the sunlight. I'm excited to see that. Okay, so I have the 6 polishes that I'm going to be working to getting 4 uses on. I have the 2 polishes that I'm trying to finish this year, which hopefully I'll get a few uses on both of these in the next month, because this whole 2-use, 1-use scenario are really not working for me to get to my goals. So, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing, and I hope I will see all of you in the next one. Bye, guys!